I got ripped off the other day. I bought some lamps that were advertised as 35% off, but they were not, in fact, 35% off. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show you exactly what happened, and I'm also going to tell you what you can do to protect yourself in the future, what I wish I had done. So first, I'm going to start by showing you the sale that got me. And it was actually on the Philips Hue website, and it was for this Lily Outdoor Spotlight. Now I'm going to go ahead and walk you through the entire landing page just so that you can see there were no hidden terms and conditions that I could see on this landing page. I'll let you take a look for yourself. So basically the landing page starts by saying save up to 40%, bright lights, low prices, tariff-free for a limited time, save up to 40% in the Bright Days sale, right? And then here's the product. There's the ad. Bright Days 35% off, included in Bright Days sale, 35% off. Sorry. And then as you scroll down, you got the product highlights, the product specs, other products you can buy, how you can use the product, what the product is, what it does, mounting options, questions and answers, specifications, user manual, a little term and condition about lumens, and the footer. There you go, right? And at the top of the page, like I said, there's no details stating anything about what you need to do to get 35% off. So my mistake, guys, is that I thought that when it said 35% off, included in Bright Day sale, 35% off, that the product was 35% off. In my experience, whenever stores advertise something as, you know, being some percentage off, they usually have some smaller text underneath it that explains when you buy 2 or more, or when you spend over $100. But in this case, I didn't see anything like that. And at minimum, stores will sometimes have a little star next to the 35% off ad. And then at the bottom of the page, or very low on the poster, they'll have some terms and conditions that explain what you need to do to get the sale. But there was nothing like that here. So bottom line is I spent $339, and then after buying it, I just thought, that's a lot. Was it really $339? I came over to Amazon and I saw the exact same product, discounted 32%, all the way down to $229. So I thought this was a mistake, and I contacted Philips Hue and I asked, hey, could you adjust the price? And they said no. They said no, they couldn't do that. And I'll show you what exactly they said. They said that if I view this terms and conditions page, which is a whole separate page, then they said it would be clear to me why I did not get the 35% off. And then they also said, basically, I recorded this as a little Loom chat. They said, you know, thanks for waiting. They said the 3-pack Lily Light belongs to the mix and match discount, which involves choosing another item from that section in order to get it discounted 35%. Now, I would have been fine if I understood that, but like I said, I didn't see anything on the page that said you needed to buy some other product. So bottom line is, my mindset was I want to buy direct from the retailer. I want to try and support businesses. I know it's not like a local business, but I still thought it was better than buying from Amazon. I didn't want to get ripped off though. I didn't want to get ripped off $100. And then I thought when it said 35% off that that's a pretty substantial discount. So I just trusted that that was the best deal you're going to get on it basically anywhere. And here's what I would do. I would say don't ever do that. Always copy and paste. Copy the name of the product that you're looking at. So in my case, I should have typed in Lily Outdoor Spotlight. I should have pasted that straight into Google, and then I should have seen what kind of prices other companies are charging for that light. And then I would have seen, you know, $230 at Home Depot, or I probably would have seen an Amazon listing, $229, really fast. And then I would have known that the Philips Hue 339 is definitely not the best deal. And I don't know what's going on with that 35% off sale, but I would have known that I can get it $100 less on another website. So I guess it's just a case of buyer beware, right? Like, assuming Philips knows what they're doing legally, then I guess it's legal to advertise 35% off and then have some other page on your website clarify that you're not getting 35% off unless you do X and Y. But as the consumer, you need to search for what you're buying on Google. You need to do a quick price check before you make any serious purchases. Now, just in case you're wondering, how am I going to clear this up? I'm going to follow the advice recommended by the Philips Hue rep. I'm going to ship back the product that I don't want at that price so that they can refund me. And I've already purchased the same product on Amazon at the $229 price so that I can get the lights that I want at a fair and reasonable price. Yeah, so I hate that. I hate that I have to make a trip over to UPS. I hate that I have to, hurt the environment a little bit by shipping something back and forth unnecessarily. But that's what you get. Bottom line, save yourself the trouble, look out for yourself, always search for the product you're going to buy on Google so that you can check you're getting the best price